everybody. Nice seeing you again. RV Enthusiast here. Hey, we are working on the RV again today. Finishing up some little projects that I need to do. This one is for all, not all, but most Thor A.C.E owners. Probably all Thor A.C.E owners from 2012, 2013. And a lot of the Thor products, Hurricane, maybe some of the 4Winds products as well. There has been a recall on the BCC. The original recall said move your cable from the battery connect to battery switched, and we're going to disable this part of the BCC, and it did. It disabled it all. But now my RV does not charge from the alternator. I think that's when it occurred. There is a new technical service bulletin out that says to put it on the opposite post according to the manufacturer of the part. They said the first one works, but it doesn't make the battery box function. So we're going to switch that. So this video will be for everyone that needs to do that, and it's pretty simple. It's just 2 bolts, two nuts, some washers. And we'll do that, and then we'll come right back to showing you exactly how to do it. So let's get started on that. Okay, it's nice out, so that's why I turned the headlight off. First thing we want to do, we want to turn off. We want to disconnect all the power we can. So I have power here. I'm going to disconnect that power. That's my house battery power. I'm going to come over here. The generator's not running. You can't have the generator running. Sorry about the shakiness on this. I am plugged in charging my batteries and using house power while I'm here. So we'll undo this, take that power off. So now there's no power there, no power to the house side, and now I need to take the battery out of here. So I've opened that. This takes a 13mm wrench to change the post. Okay, I'm going to turn the light back on here. And this way you guys can see up under here as well. So we come up under here. I have a throw here. I'm going to throw this switch. And now everything's been disconnected. There is no power to the coach whatsoever. The battery box we're talking about is the battery control center right here. It is that battery control center, and what we're changing, these say battery switched, and that post over there says battery connect. So what we're going to do, we're going to take these off of here. This has already been moved over, so this used to be over there. What we're going to do is change this out now. We're going to put it right back to chassis battery. Hey, how can I drop that and not lose it, huh? And then they did not tape it off. I don't know if we'll tape it off either, but let's just get this off and do what we need to do. I'm doing this all one-handed. It is a little tough, and I'm sorry about the noise. That's the big light rubbing up against the house frame. And we will reach back here. This one wasn't even tight. They just screwed this one back on. So this should re-enable, if I don't have a bad relay, my alternator to charging the house batteries. Okay, So I basically moved it from chassis switched to chassis battery. And what we're going to do is I'm going to tighten this on here just because, in case I ever need an extra bolt or something. Never know. Always have one right here. Okay. And then we need to tighten this one back. Now, as you can see, they didn't give you a lot of thread available when you start putting 2 of these on it. Again, sorry, this is a very tight quarters. In fact, I can only see what I'm doing with one eye. The other eye is completely blocked. Another way they say you can do it, put a jumper between here and here, and that will do the same thing. But for now, I'm going to do it the way the book shows, or the recall shows. Okay, I think that will do it. Yeah, that's good. All right, first off, probably got a mark on my face from leaning up against the RV. My knee is definitely sore from sitting on that exposed aggregate. And we're going to pull this switch down. Hopefully nothing messes up. Nothing there. We're good so far. I always worry about it, you know, even though it's not my fix. Charging that. Okay. All right. And I'm gonna go get a battery or a voltmeter and test. Make sure we're throwing more voltage back in there when I start the motor. Okay, got the meter. I'll bring it out here. I'm gonna set you up here somewhere. A little bit back, but you'll see. Okay, so without the engine running, I'm getting 12.8 volts. Now we're gonna turn the engine on and see if the voltage goes up. If it goes up, we are charging. I'm gonna start it. Okay, engine's running. The engine's running. We should have, if the relay's not dead, I should have more voltage here, so let's see. .2. All right, so as for the BCC, for Thor owners who have that particular model, you saw it. If you switch it back from battery switched to battery connect, it does charge the alternator. The alternator does charge the house batteries, and you don't know how much you miss that until you miss it. And I've been missing it for a few years now. So everywhere you go, you got to plug in, you got to run the generator so much. That solves a lot of problems for overnighting, because now I'll be able to pull in, that'll be fully charged, that'll last me for what I do, and I won't have to run the generator. So that's a nice little quick easy fix. Thor owners with the BCC 2050, I think is what it is. Let me go up there and look. I'll read it off to you. Yep, BCC FW-2050. Thor had it backwards originally, but they did send out this remake and it works. So charging the house batteries, the steps work now, everything works now. That's great. So that's all I got for this episode. Hey, thanks for joining me. Remember, full-time, part-time, anytime is a great time to RV, and I appreciate each and every subscriber I have. Thank you guys so much. We'll catch you again. Bye.
To like, share, and subscribe, click the logo to the left.